Oh man, here we go. We're back with a brand new Say Cheese interview. This one is really, really special to me because this guy is somebody who I've been posting for 10 years. Well, I don't want to make you seem old, but they're like
Shit, I'm 30.
7, 8 years. Like, this guy is somebody who I felt like helped the Say Cheese brand in the early stages. I'm gonna say Lil Chicken. What's good, my Chicken
What's
P,
going
dog?
on, my nigga?
What's good, bro? How you doing?
You know, I'm doing good, man. Blessed.
Congratulations, bro.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it. You know how hard.
Yeah, bro. I
Yeah.
remember the days where you still kind of be jigging and dancing in your music, but the days where you was in the middle of the street, T glazed it.
Yeah.
Them days, bro. The little chicken days, man.
Mm-hmm.
So congrats, bro. You know, this climate, the rap game is harder than ever. It's tricky now. You got the TikToks and, you know, it's just a different climate, man. And you found a way, man.
Hell yeah, my boy. I ain't gonna lie. I really felt like shit. It was just my time for real. Like all that grinding, my put in. I mean, I could cuss on that, right? Yeah. But yeah, all the grinding, bro. That shit finally paying off.
But you see, people don't see the grind. I mean, I know, of course,
Cause
Milwaukee.
it be a lot of like, well, see, I can't even say that because even a lot of that we think just blew up overnight, bro. They wasn't even. They still had like a little old ass tapes they put out. Like it's just everybody ain't been grinding as long type shit.
I think people hear of Chicken P and they just think you're just a guy who just. I know Milwaukee knows. I know Ohio knows. I know the Illinois, the Midwest knows that. But for the natural casual listener, they thinking this guy came out of nowhere. And it's like when I got artists I work with, and I always use you, and it's crazy, bro. I can show you text messages. I'm like, yo, Chicken P been doing this since he was Little Chicken. Like I had to remind my homeboy. And a lot of these rappers, they expect to go viral, TikTok, and then be out of here.
But that's because a lot of times, like nowadays, it do though sometimes.
It do.
Like, but it's like that's not gonna work for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
But see, you got a real cult following. You have a fan base that been following you for years and years.
Right, hell yeah. I be seeing them in the comments arguing with motherfuckers. This shit they be going about. I be like, dog, this shit crazy as a Yeah, bro. I think because bro, I try to connect more with my fans. Like when I perform and shit, I'm in the crowd. I be done Gator fan the mic, let them perform a whole song. If I see them rapping some shit word for word, like I just be for the people, bro. So it just be like I think that's why I be getting love. I be getting.
Yeah. So this interview, I really want to make it about, you know, the grind because, like I said before, it's a lot of artists that feel like this shit's easy, and you're an artist that really stood the test of time, from a rebrand to a name change to in and out of jail. And it's like you just, every time people counted you out, people in Milwaukee. I remember we did our last interview, you said Milwaukee is like impossible. So it's kind of like, I don't want to say luck, but it's like you overcame all the obstacles and you succeeded. Was there ever times where you wanted to give up?
Hell no.
Never.
But I always told myself if I ain't like pop like or get the popping how I'm popping by a certain age, I was just gonna give it up.
What's the age?
30. But like,
and you just now around that.
No, I just turned 30. April 6th.
Just on time then.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, but I have been already catching a little,
yeah.
Like once I got to getting like money off that shit, real money, like some money, like tens and twenties of thousands in my district account and 30s and shit like that, I wasn't gonna never stop then.
What was the wait? What was
like
the
once
first?
I start, huh?
What was the first little bit of money where you was like, you know what? I can really do this rap shit if I keep going. Do you remember that first instance?
Shit, my first show.
How much was that?
Like 500. It probably wasn't even that much. About 250. It was like 250. That's my brother.
Yeah, he ain't gonna let you lie. He
it was like 250. But that's why I said you heard me say I don't even think it was that much.
Yeah.
My first show my shit was like 200, 250 or some shit. But I knew right then and there, like shit, this a hustle. Like I'm grinding, shit. If I do enough of these, I'll be done paid the rent on the shit. Everything I'm really grinding for. I'll be able to really do this and do that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like,
Yeah. So it was times where you would print, you would burn CDs and
sell them.
sell CDs, and you would get a phone and give the fans your number.
Yeah, like
And go on Facebook.
I put the number on Facebook and tell they ass like, man, if y'all want the CD, call the phone. I'm out here with them bitches.
And people will buy them.
What? Hell yeah, I made like a dub. My first mixtape, like when I was selling them. I got plenty of them bitches pressed up, bro. I made like a little under 20,000 off that shit.
Do you feel like streaming hurts that, where new artists can't go on and you know, you can't sell a CD, you can't get a trap phone and.
But it's like the world more digital now anyway, so it's like
it's good and bad though. It's good because it's quicker viral, but then it's bad because now I feel like they don't gotta go outside. You was outside with it.
Yeah, but see that's what put them up in a different bracket too though. Like the hustlers go know the hustlers, and the was in the crib. They're gonna be the in the crib, and the fans. You gotta your fan base gonna be your fan base regardless, because it's a lot of that's acting like they outside, but they in the crib, and these niggas on the same shit, so that them gonna be that's gravitating, and everybody gonna gravitate to what they, you know what I'm saying, what they know.
Why'd you stop dancing in your videos?
I feel like I still be, y'all just, I got plenty of like, I've been dancing more. I just thought, oh no, bro.
I feel like in this,
it got more serious, like, bro, fuck all this dancing.
Like what, life got serious?
I gotta make it, yeah, fuck all that, all that playing, my ain't time to play right now.
But I feel like
I
mean, I feel like you you famous now. You bust out a dance in the middle of the street on some old school T Glaze this shit. That's wild. That's,
you know what I'm saying?
That's, hey, that go crazy.
But then like,
and that set you apart too, cause you be thinking they too tough to dance now.
Hell yeah, niggas.
It's very few. I think maybe Sada Baby and you for real. It ain't too many that's dancing.
No, niggas ain't. But niggas will hit they little moves.
Yeah.
Though. But niggas ain't, that shit just be funny to me, bro. Cause what you so mad and serious for?
Yeah. What's your relationship with T Glaze then? Cause that was like the formula back then.
That's my boy.
Y'all still cool?
Yeah. You know, we had went through some little shit, but you know, oh bro, you gonna go through some shit with all your brothers.
Yeah, that's everybody.
Hell yeah. No, I mean, yeah, I call T Glaze. I call T Glaze whenever. You pull up, meet me wherever we go, wherever, fly, whatever, shoot, whatever. We don't even gotta shoot.
That's real.
That's really like lately, we just been grinding, bro. Been in his bag, bro. I've been in my bag. You know, he had left Milwaukee and he had went to Cali and shit, and then he had came back and he went back and shit. I don't know if that nigga got houses in both, so it'd be like whenever he want to go to Cali, he be there. Whenever he come to Milwaukee, he be there. But like. That's bro though. Ain't nothing. It's still the same.
Back then, did you have a formula, or was it just you just rapping and dealing with real life at the same time? Whenever dropping whatever you could, or did you have like I'm gonna drop 2 videos a month?
No, bro. I always been a nigga that's like put that shit out and let the fans decide. Like once they get the begging for that shit again, like bro, drop. You know it's time. But like. Back then, bro, I was just so thirsty to keep it going, bro. I was dropping whenever I felt like it. Like, man, I'm finna drop, bro. And I'm like, oh, you finna drop again? But then you gotta think, bro, back then, niggas like Gucci, Future, and them was dropping tapes, like.
Back to back.
These we grew up listening to and shit, like. I'm looking at that shit like, shit, nigga, that's how you gotta drop, for real, nigga, because you don't even gotta be really major, bro. If you got enough music out there that's doing good, nigga, you gonna be straight. You know what I'm
saying? How much money do you think you invested in your career in the beginning? If you had to guess. I mean, of course, you didn't write it down on paper, in a book.
Bro, you talking about back then?
Yeah, just like this to get shit off the ground, like to really build that.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I was spending, especially the mixtape days and shit, cause I was paying to get all that shit pressed up, paying all that shit, bro. But that shit wasn't a lot. Like now that I think about nowadays, the shit that you gotta spend now, it wasn't a lot though, bro. Pay for studio time, but I was there when at first I used to go every day. I'd be in that every day, bro. like studio was, I'd be like a couple G's a week. Getting the CDs and shit. That shit when they were, basically, I really was spending the most money when it was time to drop and like getting dressed for that shit. But it wasn't like no, 100, 200, it wasn't no shit like that, bro. Cause I wasn't even having no real paper like that back then.
Yeah.
So,
Was Chicken and Grease like that introduction to like the record Chicken and Grease? Was that like an introduction?
Chicken no grease.
My bad.
Chicken no grease. No, yeah, it's cool, but I said that because that one of them niggas. No, it's chicken and beer. That's ludicrous.
Chicken and beer.
Yeah.
No, the record was chicken. It was grease. It had grease.
No, yeah.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
saying,
I got you.
Yeah, I ain't want you getting it confused. Like,
Yeah.
chicken and beer, chicken. Like, no, hell no. But that shit, that was like me, like just really seeing what the world. Cause bro, I used to ride and just be freestyling, brother, and be like, bro, you need to get in there, bro. You need to go rap, bro, for real. And then I always.
So he was the one. Your brother was the one that pushed you.
Hell yeah, him and my other brother who he died, but shit, him and bro.
Yeah.
That used to be on.
You say your brother died?
Yeah, my brother Trey.
Biological?
No, hell no. But shit, you wouldn't even.
Yeah.
You wouldn't know that we wasn't blood brothers. But hell yeah, he died. But them two, I used to be on my ass like, bro, you need to drop. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. These niggas can't with you, bro. You need to drop, bro. Man, they lying, bro. Some of these niggas lying. So I just started rapping, bro. Then I seen the city, bro, because you got to be from Milwaukee to understand how hard it is to get thousands of motherfuckers where you from, bro, to like your shit. And I seen how they was gravitating to it. I'm like, oh yeah, hell yeah. I'm finna go all the way up with this shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Do you watch documentaries about yourself on YouTube?
Hell no, that's
like
fake.
With the YouTubers and with
some
the
of that shit, cause I get irritated when I watch it. Like not like about me. Like I get irritated with that shit, bro. Unless it's a documentary that I sat down with or that I know some shit for real. Like that'll be the only ones I watch, bro. Cause bro, they got all type of crazy ass documentaries. Like,
what's the percentage of it being? How accurate is it from 1 to 10? The stuff about Milwaukee and you and.
Man, that shit don't be accurate at all, bro.
So you would say like 10%, 10% facts?
Yeah, like 17%.
About 17.
And the rest of that shit, bro, over with. The other 83 is over with.
Because I see a lot of documentaries, I guess, about you had a Jig, I think.
Yeah, that was my brother. Like R.I.P. bro. He ended up passing.
That's not the brother you was just.
No,
that's somebody else.
Hell no. I met Jig later on down the line after I was rapping a little bit already.
But in these documentaries, it's like a big
Jig
gray area on like what really happened, because it was like out of the blue, I guess. And we don't got to get too deep into it.
No, like it just it be a time, bro. Like, you know, that was my everyday friend, bro, for like 6, 7 years. And then it just go a time, bro, where like you just, like, we wasn't for each other. We outgrew each other, like, you know what I'm saying? And that's what, it just wasn't right. It's like, motherfucker, he got to doing shit, I got to doing shit. We both was wrong. You know what I'm saying? We had fell out. But we ended up squashing that shit a couple months, like, before he died. My mama, we had squashed that shit. And bro, we was finna put some shit together, but he ended up passing.
Man. It's crazy how life is. One day you could be with somebody every day.
Hell
like,
yeah.
They could play a big part in your life, vice versa.
But it be like certain times, bro, like, man, it be too much going on for you to really evaluate a motherfucker, like, you know what I'm saying? And then you thinking, like, everything, like, shit just be going bad sometimes. Like, dude, I've been around this every day since we was 13. Like, and we ain't never had one, like, we ain't never fell out. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's different though, like, everybody be different. But no, that's bro though. And we squashed that shit. He just ended up passing. Like, we probably had
with you
right
though?
now.
Did it you? Y'all was kind of like in that shaky spot when he.
Yeah, hell yeah, that shit me, bro. But before he passed, when we squashed it, he had told me. He like, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Like, bro didn't smoke weed. He ain't smoke shit, bro. This nigga was smoking a cigarette, talking to me like, bro. And he never had smoked a cigarette, bro, before. So I'm knowing like, damn, nigga, something off, nigga. You just put a pack of Newports out and had a cigarette. Bro, like, shit. He like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I know I'm finna go. He like, I know I'm finna go, bro. I just really want to make that shit right with you, bro.
He
With
told
all
you that?
Nigga, I swear to God. On my life, nigga, he said that to me.
Damn.
And then like a couple weeks later, like 6 weeks later, he had died. And my mama.
Damn. Does it bother you that YouTubers try to
Hell yeah, that bothered me.
they try to make it seem like you as if you had something? Because people
Bro.
do that to me too. Like even with like the Mo3 passing, people said I put a hit on them. Like people will say anything to get that click.
No, see, bro, no,
on
bro.
YouTube.
Like, and I ain't even speaking on, bro, but it be like, bro, God, like with me, bro, God, I'm a good nigga, so God be getting niggas, bro. But this ain't even got nothing to do with, bro. So, but that's what be happening and shit. Like, I don't be having nothing to do with shit. And the shit be happening to niggas, bro. And then they take this shit and then be like, oh yeah, he got dogged, them killed him, or no, this why such and such. Like, no, that ain't have shit to do with me. If I ain't in jail for that shit, the police ain't came and got me, nigga, my name ain't never came up or nothing, bro. Don't involve me in that shit.
Exactly.
Especially if I know I didn't have shit to do with it. That's what pissed me off, bro. I'm looking at YouTube and motherfucker, cause him and another one of my brothers died. Like he ain't died long. It was him and another one of my brothers.
Somebody else, yeah.
Yeah, bro. And that was like a little brother to me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like for him to even say, for them to be like, oh, what do you look, nigga? Get the fuck up out of here.
And the scariest thing about it, the fans and the viewers, they believe that shit that they see.
They don't even, and even if they don't believe him, it just give them an idea to just watch. Yeah. Just gonna watch dude and see what he got going on.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I guess in 2022 you bailed out for $75,000.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Like is that like the whole 75?
Hell yeah. No, we don't got 10% in Wisconsin.
Damn.
So that's why I had the guy sat 10 months. Cause man, it's
still open.
That's story.
We don't got to talk
about.
No,
I ain't worried about that shit, bro.
I just know in your music, you always mention going back, like
But see, that's cause, now they just catching on to a lot of the older shit. That shit old. I ain't talking about going back to no motherfucking jail. I might have to go back, but that's just how it be sometimes. But right now, like, far as what I'm knowing, I'm gonna be out for a long ass time.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because, I mean, one of these YouTubers said you was facing 40.
No, hell no.
That's cap.
That's what I'm saying.
I got to stop watching this
but
shit.
See,
man.
no, though.
See,
they talking about on some trial shit, but they ain't never came to me and said, oh, I do these 40 years. Yeah. Like, every nigga that catch a charge facing...
Yeah,
but that shit be, bro, fuck out of here. They ain't trying to give a nigga that much time about no shit like that.
But just facing any time, though, you're on tour.
Hell yeah.
You making money. Do you think about that every day? Is that something you think about? Is damn, I may have to sit down for a year or two. Damn.
Hell yeah, nigga. While I'm laughing.
Yeah.
Nigga, while we riding, while I'm in the studio, nigga, while I'm having sex, nigga, I be thinking about that shit. Like, damn.
I ain't laughing at you. It's just real.
Like, damn, fool, I might have to go lay down.
Damn.
But it sucked, cause it be like, a nigga come hunt, bro. I lay down, like I do the year. I'm coming up with the bail money. Everybody like, man, dude, I ain't getting out that bitch. It's over with, bro. He got caught with all this. He did this, he did that. He got me home, bro. It's over with. Boom, I get out that bitch, turn up, bad as a bitch, bad, like to the point where I'm at now, bro. Then have to go back to that bitch, bro. Listen, bro, you know, with them niggas, bro, that shit be sucking.
That seemed like
Then not to even say it like that, but bro, like a lot of niggas that be in jail, they just institutionalized, but their brains not large enough. You have to really sit around them niggas, bro. Listen to these same line-ass stories. Watch niggas get beat up over nothing in that bitch, bro. Like, cause they just too committed to jail, bro. Like, man, fuck this shit, bro. I don't be wanting to sit around that shit. Bro, I take care of all my people. Swear to God. So that be the only thing on my mind. Like, bro, I ain't trying to go lay down, bro. And then shit get to falling apart, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's real. That seemed like when you got out in 2000, what was it, 22?
Yeah. No, it was 23. I got knocked at 22. I got
Yeah.
out at 23.
But it seemed like after, like when you got out,
I dropped that tape when I first went. That's probably why you was thinking 20, because that's when shit got the,
Yeah.
when I dropped, that was Bust a Brick Volume 2. I dropped that bitch while I was in jail. And that's when shit got to really, I'm calling home. Max like, bro, you gotta get out that motherfucker, bro. Like, you dumping, you all they talking about out here right now, bro. You all they playing every car. Then I'm knowing they ain't lying, cause niggas coming in that bitch rapping this shit, and they rapping shit to me I don't even remember. You know what I'm saying? They like, bro, that shit, bro. I'm like, damn, bro, I need to get the fuck up out of here. But that's when I dropped that tape, and then shit, I let the little money stack up, and built out off that tape. When I came home, I had dropped that other shit.
Mm. And then when you got out, you dropped Venting.
Yeah.
That was after that, right?
Hell yeah.
Because that seemed like that reached a whole nother level.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm seeing everybody play that shit and put that in their story.
Hell yeah.
You knew that was the one, or that was just?
Hell no, I just went in that bitch. I ain't even had no name for it. It wasn't even supposed to be that. That wasn't even supposed to be the
But
title.
it sounded like you was really venting.
I
like,
was
yeah.
though.
You was really
Niggas
venting.
be getting calls left and right. Motherfucker be mad, asking for shit, acting entitled and all type of shit, bro. Like they out here working for your money. Like, damn, be one. I've been going through all type of shit with this shit. I ain't gonna lie. But it be cool though. Cause shit, niggas blessed in the end, bro. You gotta think you living the life, bro, that everybody else wish they could live, bro. Like, you know how many kids wanna be rappers, bro?
Yeah.
So it be like, shit, you gonna let that overcome you doing what the fuck you was meant to do. Cause some niggas was meant to do this shit, you know what I'm saying? And it be like, bro, you gonna let the pros, I mean, the cons outweigh the pros and shit. Like, no, hell no, fuck that.
What made you drop the little on the name and add the P?
Cause niggas be, I'm grown as a bitch. I ain't no little ass man, like little boy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas be all little, like, my son, little chick. You know what I'm saying? Like, so niggas ain't, I'm just grown.
And why the P?
That's cause, bro, it's just, I can't tell you.
I get it.
I get it, face ass.
Nah, man. But shit, so, I mean, when did you end up signing with 10K?
I think it was November in 23. No, yeah. Nigga, it was November 23, wasn't it? Or 24? Yeah, November. Nigga, was it November 29th? I remember that shit. Hell yeah, November 29th or 23. I got out in August though. So I'm like, boom, I'm doing all this shit. I'm going to these label meetings and shit. But
keep talking.
When they came though, it just made a little bit more sense. Cause all the other ones, like everybody else was like playing with me, really trying to play on my top, play on my shit. Like,
yeah.
And I'm like, hell no, fuck that, I'll just stay. Cause at that time I was getting like 30 G's, like 29,000 and some change every month off the distro.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, nigga, I'll be all these 100,000 and all this shit. I could make that shit.
Hold on, wait.
Yeah.
So you gotta understand, there's a lot of people on earth like that have real careers that ain't seeing like 30,000 a month. That's sweet off music.
Like once after I had got out of jail, like but before I went to jail, I was making like every money to be like 12 G's. Like a good money to be like 17,000 or some shit like that, bro. But it wasn't no 25s and 28s and none of that shit like when I got out. So it was like, shit, I ain't finna just take no any old deal, nigga. I'm getting money off this shit already. You know what I'm saying?
What were your spending habits like, knowing that the next month, regardless of whatever happens, I'm gonna at least see 12, 15, 20?
That was bad. That was bad as a motherfucker, bro. Cause the niggas still ain't learned yet. You taking the money, you ain't really seeing the real potential of what you could do with the cheese. You just getting it and fucking it off, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? When I went to jail, nigga, I synced. Cause I had to sit in that bitch and wait. Like, damn, nigga, if you would've just been saving the money how you was supposed to be doing, you wouldn't even sat in here that long. You would've had it. You get what I'm saying? And that's when I'm like, fuck that, nigga. I'm saving. Saving the fuck out my cheese. Fuck all that spending.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So how often do you record now?
I ain't gonna even, cause now I'm on tour. But I've been recording like at least every other day, every 2 days, and like I be doing features and shit too. But like when I got so much music, cause I be recording for real. Like I don't do shit else. Like I got shit, like I'm finna open a little auto shop and shit like that back home. But like I be rapping, bro, cause that's what I get paid to do, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? So I get up in the studio. I get up, take my kids to school, go to my sessions. I might go to have a session during the day or a session or two. We brought them already. They at this studio, but in my session over here, I might go over here and my shit early over there. Go over here, fuck with bro them for a minute, chill, eat. Like I be in the studio like either 4 or 5 nights, bro, out of the week. Like when I'm not on tour, I be in the studio a lot.
Yeah, I could tell you a
I be
workhorse.
even then when I be in the shop, like working, cause we in the middle of remodeling that motherfucker, bro. But I have my engineer pull up, he bring that bitch right there in the shop while they working and shit. We be in a whole nother room. I be in that bitch. I be recording.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Now I could tell you a workhorse, cause I think like over the last 2 years you done dropped like 4 or 5. I know the one with the when you wearing the wig, right?
No,
whose idea was that? That was dope.
Listen,
is that a wig?
No,
was that a wig?
That was a picture of me that they generated with some AI
Some
shit.
AI shit.
Yeah, but I went with it because it was
that shit
Chick
dope.
James. That shit was hard.
Yeah,
hell,
that shit dope.
The fuck yeah. But I dropped all them shit in 24. No, did I drop? I dropped this year, didn't I? I know. I ain't dropping 25.
You just dropped the last mixtape.
Yeah. When was that? But I had dropped like 4 or 5 of them bitches before that. On what? Hell yeah, you gotta work.
So now you had this hit song, Looking Like.
Look Like, yeah.
Look Like, my bad. I keep fucking up the
They
title,
love
man.
that shit. That song got people thinking I'm a singer.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, keep it real with me. Like, I know we on camera. Like, was that like a label thing? Or was that something that like you dropped it and it just started going viral?
No.
It's nothing you did?
Man, Sexy blew that song up.
Sexy Red.
Oh, my mama, bro. Sexy did that shit. I gotta get her hurt. Or, you know what I'm saying? Hats off to Sexy, cause nigga, they was fucking with it, but they wasn't sliding down no motherfucking walls. They wasn't doing none of that shit, nigga, till she got to playing that shit every day, every motherfucking interview. She was, oh no, this my favorite song. She said this shit on Summer Walker show. Everybody like, hold on, let me see what the fuck going on. Then like all the girls got to playing that shit. Like on my mama, and that's when that shit just blew up. I'm like, oh yeah, hell yeah.
So that was just one of her favorite joints, and she was she was promoting it damn near.
That's what she pretty much did
that's hot.
on some gangster shit on my mama.
Cause that's like, I went on TikTok and looked at the numbers. That shit got like 80,000 sounds.
Yeah, bro. Cause now it be like, bro,
when women like shit, it's different, bro.
Over with.
It's a different ball game for real.
Like, oh yeah, he a singer, bro. Yeah, I sing. Hell the fuck yeah. Fuck you mean, nigga? Hell yeah. But that shit come on, nigga. It be different when that shit come on in there, nigga.
Yeah, that's.
They be rapping that shit word for word, like nigga. Loud as a bitch. I know I had hits and shit before, but nigga, that's a hit.
Yeah, that's like 10 times bigger than Venton. Would you say that? Like that damn near a gold record is looking like it's gonna be.
Yeah, for sure. That bitch almost there
platinum.
for sure. But there's still people that don't. No, I ain't even gonna say that, cause like nigga, where we been going, it's been places I ain't never been. And when that song come on, like they might not know none of the other songs, but when that one come on, nigga, they all rap that shit.
Every artist need one record like that though. That's
I need
fine.
like 10, 15 of them
And,
bitches
yep.
like that.
Look, I don't want to hold you up. I know you on tour right now. Which city do you think you got the biggest fans at outside of Wisconsin?
Like state-wise,
City-wise, but outside of Wisconsin.
bro.
Ohio?
No. It's between Ohio and St. Louis. It'll be between St. Louis and like Cleveland or Akron.
Yeah. People always say they see you in St. Louis.
Yeah, I be.
Like just on like not even a rap tip, I think people always like
Yeah, no, we be through that bitch.
yeah.
But it be on rap shit.
Mm-hmm.
We go through that bitch. Fuck with the other niggas we know rapping it. Bro, them be having little bitches and shit. Though.
Have you ever worked a 9 to 5? Like in life? Or you always been like the fast money guy?
No, I had nigga, when I was 13, I worked for this little baseball. It was like, it's a baseball field, like some landscaping shit. But it was a summer job. But I ain't never had no like job to where like, hell no, bro.
With the money too slow?
That and like I ain't with the all you telling me what to do shit.
Mm.
And then I still, you gotta get up early as a bitch, nigga. Slave hard as a bitch. Let the next motherfucker take money before they even give you your shit. And you don't get your shit that day? Fuck out of here. Hell no.
So at what age did you start grinding?
Young as a bitch. I ain't gonna lie. Bro, I been hustling, nigga. I used to sell candy in school.
Man, me too. That's a lick.
On my mama, nigga,
Hell yeah.
come in with the book bag
Boy.
on. Then when I went to middle school, nigga, I was paying for niggas' lockers. So I just had lockers full of candy and shit. But that stopped in like 6th grade. I stopped doing that shit. But nigga, hell yeah, nigga, I been hustling.
Did you have your mom and dad in your life, or was it just your mom?
My mama growing up. Like my daddy, that nigga was in my life. Then he wasn't. But I don't blame him though, cause now that I'm older, man, females be hard to deal with. I don't know what my mama was putting that nigga through. And I ain't gonna blame her. Maybe he just was cool, but I know for sure we had her though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit. But that's my nigga though. I talk to my daddy every day. Like, I be
That's
chopping
what's
it
up.
up with him now.
Yeah.
Like, I was mad for a minute, you know, you be growing up, but you listening to a female, bro. She, oh, nigga, fuck your daddy. Yada, yada, yada. You know what I'm saying? The same shit my baby mama's probably do with my kids and shit, bro. So I don't be
How many BMs you got?
2.
Okay. That's good, man. Man, some of these dudes be having 8, 9 BMs, man.
No. Hell no.
That 2
I
ain't
won't.
bad.
But I want like 5 of them.
5 BMs?
But I just want plenty kids, plenty different
But
variety.
you from 5, different variety.
Yeah, I want all type of kids.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Different colors.
And I wouldn't even say colors, just different variety. Different mixture, all type of shit. And I like bitches, bro. Like females, bro. Like you might see, like, you never know, bro. I want a couple baby mamas though.
Yeah.
Flavors for sure. You gotta have flavors.
Yeah. The rap game. I mean, now you're a household name. A lot of people, once they get in the rap game, they say it's fake. What have you taken from the rap game now that you're a figure?
Man, this shit do be kind of like, man, it ain't fake though. It's what you make it, bro. If you want to go kick it with a bunch of fake motherfuckers to make motherfuckers happy, bro, you could do that. If you want to fuck with the niggas you been fucking with or fuck with the niggas you feel like you, do that. You know what I'm saying? This shit what you make it, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You could get in this shit, say the wrong thing and be blackballed forever in this shit, bro. You could get in this shit, bro, and make the people love you, bro, and be good forever, bro. This shit be really what a nigga make it.
Real talk, man. Before we get out of here, 1 gorilla or 100 men?
Listen, boss. 1 gorilla gonna beat the dog shit out of 100 men, my nigga. I don't care what type of men you put in there with this motherfucking gorilla, bro. Me and my brother was just talking about this shit. That's why the shit funny, bro, because he said a silverback. I'm like, Bro, you know how hard the motherfucking things hit? Nigga, that motherfucker
They
can
ate-
grab
they
you
ate
and break
Tom-
shit on you. Just grab you and break you, bro.
Yeah, they 8 times
So
more
you
powerful
think
than us.
this motherfucker, man, he get to
But-
throwing bows and all that shit, them niggas is finished. You ain't got no gun, your ass better run, nigga. I ain't trying to hear that shit, nigga. You talk about 100 men versus one gorilla, bro, on my mama.
But the gorilla gonna get tired eventually, though.
What the fuck that mean? He gonna ball up? And once he charge back the fuck up, nigga, it's on. And then you gotta think, he gonna put instant fear in niggas. Once them first fake, they think they got it ass niggas get they shit knocked off, nigga, them niggas gonna be in there. Bitch the fuck.
gonna
Yeah,
see that
they ain't finna even play with that motherfucker, bro. I'm trying to tell the nigga, bro. The fear alone gonna kill them niggas, like.
But an expert said that, I posted this yesterday, said 40 men is good enough.
Man, what type of expert?
I guess a wildlife.
Fuck, man. Them niggas don't be knowing shit. That shit be fake, man. All that expert shit. They tell you stupid shit like that so they can get a nigga to do some stupid shit. Get a whole bunch of niggas to sign the paper like, man, listen, the expert said, man, just do this. I'm gonna give you a thousand, man, do it for my YouTube. And have a nigga on there get his ass killed. 40 niggas gonna get killed by a motherfucking ape. I'm trying to tell you, gang, you can't, bro, don't fuck with them animals, bro. Now, you got a better chance of 40 niggas fighting a lion.
Mhm.
I mean, 40 niggas, 100 niggas versus one lion, then you do a fucking ape, nigga, a real ape, not no baby. I ain't talking about no little ass ape, bro. When you say 100 man, bro, it gotta be equal.
But does it matter what kind of man? What if they all built like LeBron
Bodybuilders, nigga, LeBron James versus one silverback on my baby, he gonna beat the fuck out of all of them.
100 LeBrons, bro.
100 LeBrons on my kids. LeBron ain't fuck, bro. You gotta understand, bro. They got a different type of strength, bro. You can't hell no. And I'm only into the conversation like that because we was just arguing about it. Bro, and I'm like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I feel like I'm like, nigga, get the fuck up out of here, nigga. You type of clown ass shit is you niggas on, bro. No.
Wait,
For
last thing. You the hottest rapper shit in the Midwest in Milwaukee. Giannis, y'all just lost to the Pacers. What's your advice to him? Does he stay or leave?
You want my honest advice?
Honest, bro.
To Giannis? I don't give a fuck if he stay or leave, but you know what I'm saying? Get back in the gym. They just gotta get back more how they was. But I honestly feel like ever since them young niggas shot that shit up, bro, we ain't gonna win. That shit for sure fake. Them sports and shit, that shit for sure fake. They gonna make niggas win. Whoever the fuck they want to win is gonna win. It might be a couple real games up until that point to where the games matter. And then, bro, come on now.
But Giannis, he helps the economy though. Like, I know you say you don't care if he stay or leave, but he helps where you're from. Like
Yeah, but it's like I just told Burnham the other day, like shit, they did their part. They brought a championship
They did.
there already. He was part of that. Now it's our turn. Like shit, now we gonna be the reasons. They know Milwaukee for real.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, we need to build a Gucci and Louis down there because of chicken peas down there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit like
You
that.
feel like you're a good role model?
I wouldn't even say hell, I don't know. Hell no. I am in ways, and I am in certain ways I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Because, bro, we all flawed. It's like shit that I do that I wouldn't want no little nigga looking up like, man, I'm doing that. You know what I'm saying? But there's certain shit that I do that you need. Like certain characteristics that I possess, you for sure need them. You know what I'm saying? But then there be certain shit that, because we ain't perfect, bro. So, bro, I wouldn't tell no little nigga look up to me, but I got felonies and all type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Are you a trap rapper? What would you say you are? Is it more of like a trap thing? Is it? Because it's not drill rap. You don't.
It was a trap thing.
You don't rap about too much violence.
I rap about, I'm a motivational music nigga. I'm gonna make the music to motivate you. You know what I'm saying? Turn you up.
Yeah.
How you in the gym on the treadmill. Really is a bit sweaty. You know what I'm saying? That's what I say, bro. I make motivation music.
Yeah.
Get a nigga motivated, man. Turn a nigga up.
You be stressing a lot?
Talking about these grades.
Yeah.
I got it from in jail, bro. I had a couple before I went to jail. Then when I went, nigga, cause I ain't wash I couldn't wash my hair in there, bro, cause that shit was, bro, it was niggas in there 18, 19, patching up. They playing in that water. Nigga in their head wet and shit. Then the niggas ended up bald as a bitch, so I stopped even. I'm like, hell no, nigga, I'm keeping my hair, nigga. I ain't finna that shit ever with. I ain't washed my hair the whole time I was in that bitch.
Yeah.
Then I got out, but my shit was just gray as a bitch, but them bitches coming in here too, I think. I be trying to harder. I don't know, bro, but I'm only 30 though, bro. Like they coming, I can't duck them.
I know I keep saying last question, but it's just more shit. So you're like in Milwaukee, you're a superstar, Midwest superstar. People see you online, they see 1 million views. They're thinking you're a billionaire. A lot of people are pulling at you. And I'm not saying you don't have money. I'm saying it's ups and downs with this shit.
It's a lot of downs in this shit.
Yeah, so it's like people see 1 million views or they see you working with Sexy Red. How do you deal with everybody pulling at you?
Nigga, I think about the people that matter the most, make sure they straight, and be like, fuck everybody else, bro, because niggas ain't, for one, niggas don't be expecting this shit to get this big, bro, and then when it get that big, niggas be wanting to pull this, bro, like, so I don't even be giving no fuck for real about niggas, and bro, I know nigga helped me, bro, but the niggas that helped me, bro, and them the niggas that matter, you know what I'm saying, so it be like, shit, fuck niggas. That's how you gotta get, bro. Like, man, fuck y'all. Fuck you do for me. You don't do shit for me, bro. You want me to, you gonna go to work and work for a motherfucking paycheck, but think you finna come to me and get some shit for free. Hell no, that ain't how it works.
So, success, it ruins family sometimes.
Yeah, it do.
Cousins, aunts, uncles that you rarely talk, everybody coming out has that kind of fucked up the friendships and of certain.
Hell yeah, that fucked up plenty of my friendships.
Ants outside. Ant.
It fucked up plenty of my friendships for sure, bro. Like all of, like it be niggas that, like I said, bro, you will see certain characteristics in niggas and be like, bro, I'm growing, bro. I can't be around no shit like that, my nigga. I'm cool, like, and really fall back, but it won't be no bad blood. But niggas just should be mad sometimes, like, damn, bro, we went from kicking it every day, bro. We performing, we everywhere, we doing this, we doing that. No, folks don't need fuck with the nigga, fuck dude, man. Niggas get to get big headed and forget where they came from, and niggas be acting all that shit be faking. Like, yeah, bro, you can say whatever you say. What's happening, gang? You can say whatever you know what I'm saying, like, but. As far as family though, like, bro, I got a different definition of family though. So it'd be like, even if I got real blood that I don't fuck with, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying, bro? But like that I look at like, dude, damn near ain't family. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we family, but we ain't, cause niggas done did this loyalty. Like, I'm big on loyalty, bro. Like, so it'd be like, my family is my family. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, cause that's what we all big on that. And everybody else is like, nigga, fuck y'all. I don't give a fuck how y'all feel for real.
Yeah.
But I'm living my life. Fuck you niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Man, hey, I appreciate you, bro. It's like, I ain't gonna say I'm a day one nigga, but like I really, really seen your journey.
But you helped.
Yeah.
You helped, nigga. You helped my shit.
But you helped me too.
When they be talking crazy on there, I be laughing like, that's funny. He's still posting that shit 2 years later. You know what I'm saying? That's love. Hell yeah.
Yeah, bro, and it's artists like you that helped my brand, and it wouldn't be Say Cheese without artists like you. I think Jimmy Wapo at the time, that whole wave was dope, bro. In 2016, from 16 to 2019, that was a crazy wave, and a lot of artists weren't able to make it this far. It's a lot of artists who passed, bro. And, stay out the way, bro.
No, for sure. I ain't, man. I be moving.
And I want to say this on camera. I pull up outside. I'm never going to stop talking about this when it comes to. I pull up outside. A black truck pull up. This nigga Chicken P is in the drive. He's driving. Like, I've never seen that before in my life, a rapper driving the team, man. So I just want to say, whole different respect, bro.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? Because driving means responsibility.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it. Like, when you're the driver, they have to trust you because you're driving the wheel.
Hell yeah.
And a lot of people don't take responsibility. So that meant a lot to me when I seen that.
No, hell yeah, I drive, bro. I be on the road. A lot of them shows that y'all done seen me at, I done came to, nigga, I done drove. I was a driver.
That's dope to me, man.
Hell yeah.
And a lot of people that may not mean nothing, but like being a driver is like
But it's also a sign.
when you
like-
got 5 other people who could drive.
But sometimes, bro, you just don't trust a nigga driver. Like, I know for a fact I'm gonna get us there.
Can we say how you fired your? Can we keep that on camera? Or
I mean, so this the truth, nigga. That nigga got sent home, bro. That nigga couldn't drive.
how you send a dude home on tour, man?
Bro, buy his plane ticket and send
Did you
home.
know him or that was some label shit?
No, I wasn't no like, because this ain't no label tour. This some shit that was set up on some, you feel me? But no, my tour manager told me, you gotta do it by the book, bro. You gotta get drivers, bro. And whoopty, so I'm like, all right, my nigga, I'm gonna do this shit, bro. But until I paid the nigga, and he couldn't complete a real drive without stopping, taking fucking naps. This nigga stopping, taking naps and shit in between locations and shit. Nigga, if you driving, I'm supposed to be able to get as high, drunk, as whatever as I want and be in this bitch sleep comfortably. Nigga, we falling asleep here on the fucking freeway. You know what I'm saying? One time, the nigga dude, he go from this side to this side, bro. Like, it was like one of these, like, like, folks, you finna go in the ditch, my nigga. Like, then the nigga don't crack no jokes. We cracking jokes. He's sorry, redundant. If the serious is a bitch in the car, the nigga bald head. The nigga bald head. The nigga head this fucking big.
So you don't like niggas who too serious.
Yeah.
He's too serious.
Mad, angry ass. Then they said this nigga was a pastor. Fuck y'all got a pastor driving us for, my nigga. Like, come on, my nigga. We be on gangster shit. Why the fuck y'all got the pastor in this motherfucker, my nigga? Like, but I felt like he was with the CIA or something. Cause we got pulled over as soon as that nigga got in the car. Soon as that nigga listen, he picked all us up, my nigga, on my mama, nigga. He picked all us up, my nigga. Bro, I ain't got pulled over in Milwaukee, nigga, in
Years.
since I've been out of jail, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I got pulled over one time because of the truck I was in. They like, bro, this motherfucker stolen, but it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, we get picked up to leave out for the tour. Nigga, on my mama. Bro, they bust our ass, nigga. They pull up on us, nigga, like 12 cars deep, nigga.
Oh yeah.
They pull, we tell them we going on tour, woo, nigga. They pull every suitcase out the car, check every item of clothing, nigga. All type of shit, bro. Then, nigga, we get pulled over in Idaho the next, where was we at? Iowa the next day. We getting pulled over, back to back to back. I'm like, man, what's up with dude? Then with this nigga, when we send him home.
How'd you fire him though? Was you like, you're fired? Or was it like, hey, my nigga, I think we good?
See, because I didn't bring him in. So I told my tour manager, like, bro, book that nigga flight. I'm finna book it. I'm gonna pay for that shit, bro. Get him out of here. Tell him it's over with, bro. I ain't finna keep going back and forth, bro. And I can drive. Good, nigga. I done drove distances. This nigga getting tired and all this other shit. Hell no.
Yeah.
That shit slowed me down. It'd be alright though. It ain't no bad, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No bad blood. You just got to get the fuck up out of there, bro.
Yeah, man. Hey, I appreciate you, bro. I know you got a show tonight. You know, let's just keep in contact, bro. And
No, for sure.
you know, as you continue to go up, bro, we gonna definitely run it back. Definitely want to do like some documentary type shit with your mans and shit. Maybe we could do some, I don't know, just day in the life blog shit.
No, for sure.
Shit that don't got nothing to do with music, man.
Let's get that shit going.
For sure, man. Hey, good luck on your show and your tour, bro.